globalists create the crisis, and then they say to the public, set up a world government, and we can end this destructive conflict and have an age of peace. We will have peace. Oh, yes. All right, D.H. Williams is our guest. We're going to your phone calls all over the map. Patriot, Walter, Mike, Osborne, Greg. Patriot in Wisconsin. You're on the air worldwide.
Hi, Alex. I don't need to change topics, but...
We're all over the map. Any topic's fine.
You were talking about religion yesterday.
Yes.
I want to know if you know anything about the secular humanists or any of these other atheist groups, because last summer I was at a humanist conference in Washington, D.C., and I basically went there to learn about them. And it turns out they're very much... Well, actually, the Humanist Manifesto is explicitly socialist, and everybody at the conference, they were talking about the United Nations and the UN's Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and they were very much globalists. And
Are you on a speakerphone?
I'm in a kind of a hallway that's echoing. So.
Okay, I just look. That's the thing. In all cases, I found that the leaders of secular humanists, the leaders of the eugenics movement, they're all the same. The transhumanist, they're always for world government. They're always for the scientific man engineered by them. They're always control freaks, and they're always involved in the occult. And to their lower minions, they say the occult doesn't exist, or God doesn't exist, but they are trying to keep them in the dark. So that's what the occult is. It means secrecy. It's compartmentalized. Well, their system symbol is a pyramid, and so it's all UN, global government. And then those very humanist websites write articles about me saying Jones is insane, world government doesn't exist. Meanwhile, you go to their meetings, that's what they're pushing. They revel. See, I revel in waking people up, unlocking minds, letting people expand their horizons, freeing them. And then, once the process is done, they're on their own. But there are other people who learn about the New World Order who are power hungry. The term satanic, we think of a guy in a red suit, with human sacrifice. But really, it's about dominating innocence. That's why they sacrifice a baby. It's about going past their human instincts. It's about getting into evil. It's about controlling others, lying to others, screwing others, tying others down, dominating others. It is just really, really control freak, wicked, weak people who only seek after power. You want to comment on that, Mr. Williams?
Well, it's scary how many people that lack empathy and have compulsions that seem to rise to the top. You see that a lot in law enforcement and clergy as well. It seems people who have, that have moral chaos, internal moral chaos, tend to seek positions of power where they can hold morality over others. It's a scary situation.
And I will say this, growing up, all of us swerve into the dark side and experience it in life. At least most of us, I think, have, or who are conscious, we know they have. Everybody does. The engine of evil, the engine of darkness is incredibly weak. It's just willing to cheat and lie and steal, so it has an ace in the hole. In my experience, I would be much more concerned about someone who has passion and love and empathy, because those are people who have unlimited internal power. And so the Satanists are looking for power. They never knew the real power is in love and honor. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, I absolutely do. All foundations, all relationships are based on the foundation of trust. Once you destroy that trust, you've destroyed that relationship. It doesn't matter if it's between you and your grocer, you and your employees, you and your wife, you and your children. It's all based on trust. And how can you have trust if you've got, if you're harming somebody, if you're being deceptive?
And that's why they love to corner the weak, the meek, the small, the innocent, and they just love tearing them to pieces. Well, I don't love fighting the enemy, but I will put them down, and that is my goal. We'll be right back. Thank you, Patriot in Wisconsin. Walter and others, your call straight ahead.
If you owe the IRS, you can't make the problem go away without professional help. But with the help of Dan Pilla, you can get your problem solved.
Hi, I'm Dan Pilla, and I've been solving tax debt problems for 30 years, and I can help you too. We can stabilize IRS collection action and get your tax debt reduced, sometimes completely eliminated. And if you received a 1099 from a bank because of mortgage or other debt forgiveness, the vast majority of the time, I can show you how to completely erase it so you pay no taxes on what the IRS will consider to be taxable income. Call us for a free consultation to discuss the many possibilities. Call 1-800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NOTAX. Or go to my website at taxhelponline.com.
Dan Pilla has been protecting taxpayers from the IRS for 3 decades, and he can help you. Call us today, 800-346-6829. That's 800-34-NO-TAX.
A day unlike any other in the long course of American history, a terrorist act of war against this country.
The enemy struck America on September 11th. But who is the enemy?
Bin Laden.
This is his M.O.
We have to look to the Middle East. We have to look to Osama bin Laden.
Fabled Enemies is the first 9/11 film to take a close look at the terrorist ties to intelligence networks inside the United States.
Some U.S. investigators believe that there are Israelis again very much engaged in spying in and on the U.S.
I'm aware that some Israeli citizens have been detained.
Bin Laden's connections to the CIA, the hijackers' ties to the FBI, the Saudi Arabian connection, the Israeli intelligence network, warnings and war games, the shadow government, and much, much more. Fabled Enemies. Get the DVD at Infowars.com or see it in super high quality, along with hundreds of other titles at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
YourFoodStorage.com has been helping families prepare with the lowest priced, highest quality, storable food for over a decade. And right now, a 1-year food supply that feeds 4 to 5 people is only $39.95. That's right, a 1-year supply that feeds 4 to 5 people for under $4,000. That's only 92 cents per person for each meal and comes with a 30-year shelf life. This amazing package has everything your family needs to survive for 1 full year. Your gourmet food is packed fresh when you place your order and is shipped to your doorstep in about 2 weeks. YourFoodStorage.com does not use any leftovers from Y2K, no fillers, MSG, or GMOs. Order now and receive free shipping anywhere in the lower 48. Visit YourFoodStorage.com. That's YourFoodStorage.com. Or call 888-814-0289. That's 888-814-0289. Remember, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Order now from YourFoodStorage.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
We have 52 minutes left in this transmission. We got a reporter for the dailynewscaster.com. Doug Williams with us, taking your phone calls. Walter in Connecticut, Skull and Bones country. You're on the air, Walter. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Alex. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
Oh, great show. I'd like to talk about putting some teeth in this 10th Amendment resolutions that are going around now. I'm working. I'm the founder of the Committees of Safety, and we're working closely with Dr. Edwin Vieira on reclaiming these 2 ancient powers, the power of the purse and the power of the sword.
That's a note. Before I forget, tell Joey, Dr. Edwin Vieira, we've had him on before. He's in the computer. Dr. Edwin Vieira. Before I forget, I want Dr. Edwin Vieira back on.
Yes, we just had a Committee of Safety meeting in Connecticut last month with Dr. Edwin Vieira. We had a few state legislators there.
That's right. We had him on a few months ago about the states' rights issue.
Yes, it was a great show, Alex. With you, we have it up on our website, that interview with you.
Oh, give out the website.
It's committeesofsafety.org, and what we're doing, we're writing with Edwin's help statutes to reclaim these 2 ancient powers, the power of the purse, which Edwin wrote the template for up in New Hampshire, the sound money bills, and there's at least 4 states now that have implemented those sound money bills, like Indiana, I think Colorado. There's a number of them that are doing that, and we're also